for another car ride chat. I know you guys love these. Darin is eyes on the road because I've already asked him to be extremely tuned in to where he is driving. So, strong family update today. After our experience with a milk cow, we have decided to move on from that. So we're actually taking Sweet Maeve to a new family, and so excited for where she's going. They have other cows. I think Maeve has been very lonely, coming to a home with only her. So she's been in with the goats, which was kind of funny. I did see her and our one male goat laying down together, like back to back. It was really cute. But I definitely think she's lonely. And so this person, where she's going, they have 2 other cows, so she won't be alone. And she's going to join their herd share, and they're providing milk for community, which is amazing. They're only 2 hours from us, so we're driving her there right now. And sweet Gabriella was pretty understanding, because I think, you know, she hasn't been able to do anything with her like we had kind of hoped. I just am not super comfortable with her. Like I kind of expressed in one of the videos, I think I've never had a cow, so my comfort level wasn't there. And then of course she is just a huge animal, and we don't just let the kids go up and do things, with her. So Gabriella's, she's young.
The cow is young. So
oh yeah, the cow is young.
So that is a factor, because she's not as seasoned.
Yeah.
5, 6. Like if you want a family cow, I mean, we're not cow professionals by any stretch, but I think the older the better, because they're more accustomed to the whole process, the milking, the people, everything. So
yeah.
Like a family cow, meaning like you want your 7, 8, 9-year-old to go up and milk it by itself,
Yeah. So I think that was just a lot. And,
speed check reported ahead on I-85 South.
Check reported ahead. Thank you.
So we have some big changes coming up. We've gone through a lot of changes the last couple weeks. Mimi and Papa have moved down the road to kind of help more take care of Pops. That's a big change. So they're not living in the house with us, which is kind of like a first for the kids. So that's a big change. But also what that means is I don't have the help in the morning when we were going out to milk and the babies are still asleep. We are kind of in this situation that they're just on the monitor, and if they wake up, running into the house. And there's been a lot of unexpected changes since we got Maeve. And so I think what Darin and I are really good at, and we have become really good at, knowing what's for us pretty quickly. Like we have a lot of conversations daily. We assess where things are at. The bumps are crazy on this highway. We are really good at just making decisions, knowing if something works for our family, whether it's in professional or personal, whatever it is. We try and keep a really good pulse on things, and we just pivot quickly. And so if something is not working for us, we don't usually stay in it and just try and become more headstrong to power through. And so honestly, I think like we just had to very quickly, we just knew this wasn't the right fit for us. And just the animals in general in this season right now, like we have 7 children under the age of 10 years old. There's a lot that our kids that we want to do, and I'm so sorry. The bumps are crazy. Yeah.
Should make a bobblehead.
We should. It'd be really cute. Put it on my nightstand. I think there's just a lot of things that we want to do with our children, and there's just a lot of time by nature with their age. Milk cows are just, I'd rather support somebody who is committed to doing that, and that's their business. And I think that is kind of something in this whole homestead community people need to embrace. Like the fact that for me, I know that my niche and calling, besides being a wife and a mother, is my I am a healer, like, by nature. Like, that is, you know, a nurse and a midwife, and I love talking about birth and love reading and consuming that and learning how herbs now, what, you know, what they do and what. So I would like to do that. You know, what do I want to grow in our garden that can support kind of all those things anyway. So, and we've loved our garden this year. So I think we're just making pivots. The animals are a lot of responsibility for, in turn, what they've given our family. It's just not a good fit for us. So I think we are just gonna move on to gardens and plants. Thoughts?
I'm gonna miss the milk.
Yeah, we do love the milk. We need to find somebody that does raw milk share locally, because I don't like the milk we're getting at the store that has multiple ingredients, because we don't drink pasteurized milk, so we get like oat milk. It's got, yeah. So we don't want to go back to that, but we definitely need to find a neighbor or somebody locally. Any other thoughts for our family?
No, this is
Anything
just
to
part
share?
of life. You know, I don't think they're gonna hammer me, but it's just part of life of learning, growing, going on a journey. You know, you can live two ways. You can either stick to things forever, no matter what. That's like generation before us and the one before that. That was kind of their mindset, where you just, you know, you found your lane and you traveled down it, no matter how many potholes, no matter how many turns, or if it was just the best road ever for that individual. You just travel that road forever until retirement, and then whatever. And so I think in the age in which we live in, I think generations that were raised under that mindset, it's just like with anything, you kind of swing the pendulum. You know, it's how humans have always lived life. You always see the shifting of generations. And so for us, I think we're more of wanting to allow ourselves to find our flow, and we have grace for that process. Most people do not have the patience
for failing.
Yeah, I mean, or just learning. I don't really call it failure. I call it learning.
Flood warning affected area ahead. Please proceed with caution.
To be honest, you know, that's how people will look at it. You know, what a failure, what a waste of time, or what a waste of this, or what a waste of that. We've learned so much, and so
I am so thankful for this experience.
This is
because I told Darin, if I didn't have this experience, I would still in the back of my mind be thinking, oh, I see people's Instagrams or their YouTubes. I love that. I love that they have a cow in the backyard and they're getting their fresh milk, and I still want to do that. I would just think I'd still want to do this.
Yeah, regret. You would live with regret.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm like, no, I'm so thankful I've actually had this experience because.
Yeah. So for 2 weeks of anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's obviously unfortunate, you know. We have a lot of kids, and you know, but to be honest, like the family as a whole, like we loved the milk. Maeve was amazing, but we knew it wasn't like this. It hasn't been like this deep attachment to where when we were telling them, you know, there were no tears or whatever. We could just tell it just wasn't right for all the reasons that you mentioned, you know, which is important, you know, the kids, the family flow, all that stuff. So it just didn't fit it. And so she's going to a perfect home where it's going to fit their flow. And
they're already in the flow of it.
So that's just,
and
it's
they
just
know
so much
they're
better
committed
for everybody.
to it. Yeah.
And so anyway, it's good.
It's good. So, hey, thanks for being on the journey with us. It's definitely a journey, but we're gonna have some changes around the homestead again.
Around the home.
But we did get chickens, so that's fun. I mean, I think we're pretty committed to chickens and gardens.
Yeah, we had chickens before.
We've had chickens before. That's not a. I know. That's not a new experience, and we love them.
Yeah,
and
that
also,
works.
I think we're committed to staying with animals that are also like smaller than the kids.
Yeah.
That's also a big deal.
That's a huge deal.
Just having the trust that they could go outside and do things like with the chickens, collect eggs. I don't have to worry about something with the chickens, you know,
That's
with
huge.
the kids. So, yeah, I think it's just learning and seasons, appreciating the season you're in. Does anybody understand that? Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. Maybe it resonates with somebody if you're in a tough season and you've been debating whether to just let something go. And, you know, I think it's just really important that we have to, especially as young parents and young moms, we have to just kind of weed things out if it's not serving us well. Because we can always circle back. That's where we're at. That's what we're doing. And thank you. We continue to not fit into any algorithm, so we continue to not gain any traction on this platform. But
We love it. We love our community.
we love breaking the mold. Hopefully you guys, you
guys
know,
are
there's
amazing.
a couple just still like rock solid OGs.
No, there's amazing.
We love you. We
And then
love
the new people coming in.
we love all our subscribers. We love everyone that leaves comments. We talk about you on a first name basis. Just appreciate the encouragement and other people that, I don't know, just share our life with us. It's great. So thank you for joining us and for watching the videos. We appreciate you, and we'll show you when we get here with Maeve. So far, so good. We only have like an hour left. Guys, oh, my heart is so happy. What a success. She is in the right place. Right place. And joined a herd of cows, as you saw, mooing like crazy. It's amazing.
Maeve just went from the wilderness to the promised land.
They even gave us honey. These people are amazing. They have milk and honey. They have milk and honey. We are still barren, but that's okay.
It's all right.
okay.
It's our promised land.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Foster Road.
Thank you. Okay, guys. Well, we're here alone. We're headed back. And of course, we have found a brick oven pizza place. Are you coming? Come with us.
A real one, not a meta one sent from Amazon.
Oh, yeah. That got returned as well. Lots of return to senders right now.
Oh, boy.
Guys, try, fail, readjust. Do not be afraid to try, fail, and readjust.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
This is our jam. Sitting outside on the little small town street.
Sitting outside. Not sitting outside milking a cow, huh?
I'm not profusely sweating. So nice. So nice. I've been delivered. My anxiety is gone. I feel like I'm 1,000 pounds lighter. Hillsboro, North Carolina, 10 out of 10. If you are anywhere near this area, this is the cutest little strip in the North Carolina region.
We've been all over it, I can guarantee it. Yeah.
Wits, custard daily, made fresh daily. Amazing. Darin, of course, got his gummy bears.
Pizza,
and
barbecue.
Yeah, pizza, barbecue, little
wings.
tavern. I mean, this
and
place.
If you're traveling with your doggy, you can go in a dog store.
Yeah,
and get your doggy a little
dog
bath.
store. I mean, this place, seriously, this place is so packed. The cars, I mean, packed. 10 out of 10. Hillsboro, North Carolina. So impressed. Guys, we came to the races. The biggest horse race in Virginia is today. The Arlington Million. We only have the big kids. It's so sweet. We got a little date today. Okay, well, this is amazing. We walked into the governor of Virginia announcing that this race, the Virginia Derby next year, is going to be a qualifier for the Kentucky Derby. I walked in and I'm like, why are all the police here today? Well, I had no idea, but Glenn Youngkin is here, the governor of Virginia. How amazing.
So, sir, you're going to stand right here. How's everybody? Thanks for coming out. Really exciting announcement that all of a sudden Virginia has burst onto the racing scene. That's so exciting. From Virginia to Kentucky, we're going to see them run the most exciting 2 minutes in sports.
I said he's just not been on the street. We're watching on
Secretariat is the best
Come on,
movie
guys, I'll
ever.
yell it with you.
The horse is now coming out on the track. Post break 4. Today's 9th racing starts in Lake Big 4. It's the $500,000 Grade 2 Secretariat Stakes for 3-year-olds. Will be at a mile on the inner turf. Scratch numbers 3, 5, and 7. 3, 5, and 7 are scratched. Jockey change on the number 1 Brilliant Birdie, main rider Frankie Dettori. Frankie Dettori rides the number 1.
Frankie Detroit.
That's Frankie Dettori.
Okay, I'm picking.
Come
on, Jose. Go, Jose.
All graded stakes pick 3.
Y'all left me.
I said it first.
5 minutes.
Did you see his eyes? Number 6.
Presenting the field of the Secretariat Stakes. Number 1 is Brilliant Birdie. So like fine racing trained by Cherie DeVoe, Frankie Dettori rides.
Frankie Dettori.
Number 2
So
is
does
Rocket
Frankie
Inline.
Dettori jump off if he wins?
Yeah, he jumps off like that.
He does it if he wins every time?
To the 3, number 4, Hidden Jam, Gary Barbaro, Ryan Cassidy, and Trent Antonio Gallardo.
I'm going for Jose and Frankie.
Scratch the 5, number 6, General Legend, C2 Racing Stable LLC, and all in line stables on the other. Sappy Joseph Jr. Trent and Jose Ortiz rides. Scratch the 7, number 8 is Mattingly. Iron Horse Racing Stable and Carlos Stables are the owners. Joe Orsino Trent and Paco Lopez. Completing the field, number 9 is Trickery. Hammerman Racing LLC, the owners. Graham Motion trains John Velasquez rides. No stop. Today's 9th race.
Here you go.
Secretariat is just 4 minutes away.
Here you go.
Oh my God.
All right, we're not going to home, but
Continues on for legacy interference by supporting cancellation, innovation services, educational solutions, social services, and wellness and economic opportunities with veteran organizations.
Yeah, see the win in your end. Breeders' Cup thing. The blanket she's got over there. It's what. You said they were flower blankets.
Official
So
winner.
that's just what you get.
5-year-old wave here by Go Sapper.
5-year-old.
I tell you why it is spring.
He was the
Money
she was the
Bloodstock, Vatican Stables, SF Racing, winning under Kevin Howard, the winning trigger. Jose Ortiz, one the way rider, Beverly D. Goes to Moira. Breeders' Cup would like to congratulate Moira for winning the Beverly D. Breeders' Cup Challenge, winning your end. $1 million repertoire. Breeders' Cup for the American Turf, the small Del Mar winning is just the beginning. Moira is in.
It's gonna be a ready. Let's go. All right, here we go. There we go. As soon as she gets the picture, then we'll get her out.
Sorry.
okay. Thank you, though. Hurry. Picture time. Hurry. Go. Good. All right, go. All three.
That's why he won.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Did you see that girl? Now all she has to do is win the Breeders' Cup thing because we saw her win here.
This is on the board. Today's 11th race is up next in 23 minutes. Grade 1 Arlington Million. Up on a mile and shoulder on the outer catches or changes. Trophy presentation time, presenting the Beverly D Trophy. Today's longtime friend, not just